Trump's mafia-style bribery attempt and its fallout, the bombshell revelation. Pepe Escobar, an important figure in journalism and international relations and analysis, discuss with Nima a host of programs. They discuss different things in relations with Iran. Nima was of the view that current land situation regarding blockade of land route will not affect Iran in any way after Escobar revealed about sanctions. An exclusive bombshell. Donald Trump attempted to bribe the head of Iran's IRGC, General Ahmed Vahidi, using a back channel established through Iraqi Kurdistan. The confirmation came directly from the office of leader Mujtaba Khamenei and was passed to Pakistani mediators, who relayed it back to Islamabad. Back channel setup. The channel was originally established about 3 months prior, around May 2026, by then DNI Tulsi Gabbard, with full authorization from Trump and J.D. Vance. Gabbard contacted Nechervan Barzani, president of the Kurdistan region in Iraq, who facilitated an encrypted communication line between the White House and Vahidi in Tehran. Bribery attempt. Trump used this dormant channel to make a direct proposition to Vahidi. Billions of dollars were offered to Vahidi and several other senior IRGC officers. The aim was to fracture Iran's leadership through a divide and rule strategy. This was modeled on the Venezuela playbook: isolate Central Command, bribe those around it, and create conditions for regime decapitation. Iran's rejection. Vahidi's response was absolute and categorical. If I did that, that will be worse than treason. I could never even contemplate the idea. The IRGC commander immediately informed the Supreme National Security Council, Secretary Mohsen Rizvi, and the leader himself. Escobar emphasized that the Trump administration completely misunderstood Iranian and Shiite culture. The concepts of resilience, resistance, independence, and moral duty are alien to the empire of grifters running Washington. Pakistan's role as mediator. Field Marshal Asim Munir, Pakistan's army chief, was deeply involved in this saga. Trump calls Munir virtually every day, asking for help to bring Iran to the negotiating table. Pakistan was acting as a mediator between Iran and the U.S. Until this revelation, the Pakistanis were kept in the loop throughout. Learning of Vahidi's rejection through the leader's office, how Trump will punish Pakistan. Escobar outlined multiple ways Trump could retaliate against Pakistan, throwing Pakistan under the bus again, despite their mediation efforts threatening to sanction everybody, and his neighbor in Pakistan involved in trade with Iran, using India against Pakistan. Claims Modi is a vassal of the international Zionist axis, who can be deployed to punish Pakistan. Cutting off economic support. Pakistan is under an IMF program and financially vulnerable. Impact of sanctions on Pakistan. Pakistan faces severe economic constraints that limit its ability to resist U.S. pressure. Under an IMF program with strict conditions, unpopular tax rises and spending curbs, Pakistan requested a $10 billion U.S. exchange stabilization fund and a separate EXIM bank trade facility. Economists are skeptical fresh money won't address overdue. Reforms repaid UAE $3.5 billion in April. A fifth of its reserves dependent on China and Saudi Arabia for financial support. Escobar believes Pakistan's response will be twofold: publicly appearing to cooperate with the U.S. under pressure, privately maintaining underground relations with Iran, using Chinese banks to bypass sanctions. IMF wants from Pakistan. Based on the search results in Escobar's analysis, the IMF program requires unpopular tax increases, spending curbs, economic reforms in tax, energy, and state-owned enterprises, greater economic self-reliance, and return to international capital markets. Economists quoted in the report noted that fresh liquidity can buy time, but it cannot buy growth. Impact on Iran's economy. Despite Trump's total economic war, Escobar argues Iran cannot be isolated. Maritime blockade impact. Oil exports fell from 1.82 million barrels a day to under 300,000 barrels a day. Strait of Hormuz is effectively shut to Iranian tankers. Alternatives why isolation fails. Iran has multiple bypass routes. Pakistan-Iran land corridors at least 6 designated transit routes connecting Gwadar, Karachi, and Port Qasim to Iranian border crossings at Gab and Taftan China-Pakistan Economic Corridor CPEC connection. Caspian Sea route to Russia. International North-South Transport Corridor. INSDC railway connections through Central Asia. Chabahar Zahedan Railway. Connecting to the North-South Corridor. Escobar notes that all these transactions bypass the US dollar and are paid in petro-yuan or other non-dollar currencies. Context: Trump's mafia mentality. Escobar drew a parallel to Trump demanding $10 billion from South Korea as protection money from North Korea, calling it the same mafia-style operation. You get two enemies. Talk to one and say you're my guy, then talk to the other and say I want my money so I can protect you from the other guy. US is already suffering economically, and citizens have begun to realize we are ruled by death awarding satanic cult. They want to destroy humanity. They understand everything. They have similar attention for Middle East. Only barrier is Iran. Saudi is like a helpless cockroach lying in big desert. Similarly, Head Chopper are also looking toward their masters who launched them. Escobar emphasized that despite the economic pressure, Iran is ready. The Chinese don't care about American secondary sanctions and have told their companies it's illegal to comply with them. They must follow Chinese law. The land corridors keep trade flowing, and Iran's integration with Russia, China, and Central Asia cannot be suffocated.